world wasn't fine, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire would make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I know I don't wanna fall in love. I know I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Turn that off for a second. I have not yet streamed on this computer, still learning the works. Wow, my mic is really quiet on here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, sure. Let's go with that. How you do? Shawty. Rule number 1. Switch on the scene here. Alright, that should be good. Pop this back up. Watch my temps. I can render and stream without dropping frames. That's pretty freaking impressive. Although it's not rendering with much processing power, but it's using all it's gonna use. Doing alright. Just catching up on some stuff I should have actually done weeks ago, which involves editing a lot of crap. I have, well, I believe there were 4 of these things that I have to, oh, I see. Okay. It was alright. Editing lots of shiz I'm behind on. Alright. So, what do we got here? So basically, I have all of this that I've been super behind on for quite some time now. Thanks, baby KKKK. What's up, Mary Mac Attack? Alright, so alright, I gotta get rid of this window. Let's pull it over here. That works. I want Titanfall. I still don't have Titanfall. I played the beta, obviously, but I still don't have the game itself, and that makes me really sad. I've been wanting to play. I also don't have Battlefield 4 on PC yet, so that really sucks. Alright, so I have about 17 minutes of footage. And there's 4 of these things, but for this one, 17 minutes of footage from 3 different camera angles, and I need to make a 3 to 4 minute video on it. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to pull this off, but I will figure it out. That is what I'm here to do. Alright. Let's see. And the frustrating part is it's kind of some dry, boring talk, so I don't even have the patience to necessarily listen through it all and see where I should cut, so I just kind of have to hope that what I cut is good stuff. This is going to be fun. Alright, I remember I had a point picked out here where I was going to start. Battlestar Galactica, nice, nice. The life BBK.
Everything I ever wanted to do and hope to do as an academic here at IUS.
Oh, I actually cut it where I wanted it to be. Whoops. Hello. Okay, that works. Although they did not cut very evenly. That is very, very disappointing. Let me try that again. Bap, 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 bam. Alright. Delete all these uneven frame nonsensical madness here. Line that up. Line it up here. Line it up here. Perfect. Okay. Eat, sleep, school, work. Always. Alright, so we got... How's this looking, by the way? I need to double check. Main. Alright. Need to keep my temperature probe up here. Gotta make sure my temperatures stay down. My cooler currently can't cool my processor properly until I get a new one. And so I gotta watch at 57 Celsius at the moment, which is not great, but could be a lot worse. Alright. Alright, let's see here. So we got his intro. And we want his explanation of Gus, basically. Explanation of Gus. Intro. And then like a couple main points. Sorry, I'm keeping a list here. I'm trying to figure out how the best way to go about this is. Alright, let's just play back for a minute.
So let me say how honored I am to be part of this first class here of Gus speakers. I also want to extend a warm welcome to all of the community members that are here today, parents, students, both on our campus and from off our campus. And I'm hoping that today we'll start a long association with IUS.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
When I first came to so
Okay, that's a lovely angle. I have no idea what he was saying.
Academic here at IUS, I thought it only fair that you had the possibility of seeing the...
Gotta include the nerd picture.
I thought it only fair...
Perfect timing. Bip. Bap. 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 Nope, nope, none of that uneven shit. What are you doing? Bam. Bam, bam. That's what I wanted. Alright, so basically, there's like 45 seconds gone. It's a start, I guess. Alright, temperatures are starting to rise. It is not wanting to render this though, so let's kill that. That's fine, I don't need it. And hope that the processing power will start dropping temps. In case you're wondering what I'm referring to, I do have my little temperature sensor here that I am trying to watch. Alright. This always happens when I stop a big render. That's okay. Alright, let me see real quick what happens if I add part of a window capture? Let's say temp sensor. Inner window. Subregion, select region. Oh, bam, it's gonna let me just do exactly what I want. Bam. Okay. Ha ha ha, it's gonna let me do it. Just drop that down at the bottom here. So we can keep an eye on my little temperatures. Perfect. Don't have time to stay in shape, and that is a huge problem. Alright.
To do this, I thought it only fair that you had the possibility of seeing me when I first came to So, this is what I looked like when I came to IUS 34 years ago. When I came to IUS 34 years ago, I knew I was coming to the right place. When I came here for my interview, I came here dirty weak.
Actually, right there. Bip, bap, bap, bap. Make sure none of it's all uneven again. Cool. And then we move on. We have now about 3 minutes to work with to get his points in here. And obviously I'll screw with camera angles once I get the 3 to 4
I was the
minutes
first in
worked
my
out.
family to go to college. I was a commuter student,
Yep.
like many of the students here when I came to IUS 34 years ago. Coming to college changed my life. It gave me some wonderful opportunities. And I've always tried to remember that. I've always tried to be grateful for the chance that I was given to go to college. So what I want to do today is talk a little bit about how grateful I am for that opportunity and to encourage others to do the same. And anytime I'm asked to speak, what I try to do is not only focus on
Why is
the
my
value of college,
speed going up, or
but the
temperature going up?
of college as well.
I'm doing
The
less.
responsibility of college and a college education. So anytime we talk about civic responsibility, you have to have the great quote by President Kennedy's inaugural address when he said, "Ask not what your country could do for you."
Alright.
So anytime we talk about civic responsibility, you have to have the great quote as well, the civic responsibility.
He's so hard to hear. This is supposed to be normalized, but given how many different peaks there are, it's not working. Cranking my volume up here on my speakers. Oh joy, alright. Oh Jenny. I like how I can upload, render, and stream at the same time now. And have very minimal problems. I like it. Alright. Email. Whoa. What is this? That's fine. Okay. Okay. Back to what we're doing. Okay. So civic responsibility.
The value of college, but the responsibility of college as well, the civic responsibility of college and a college education. So anytime we talk.
Alright. Oh, why is it so uneven with the cutting? Oh, because I disabled the freaking magnet. There we go. I was wondering what was going on. It's never been that bad for me. That would be why. Alright, so do I not want any of this?
Here for my interview, I came here dirty weekend.
Nope, no I don't. Awesome. Bam, bam, thank you ma'am. Slam, bam, thank you ma'am. Alright. To those of you just now joining us, it appears there's a couple of you here. I'm doing some editing for my university that I'm doing video for. It's not showing me who we got here. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Go back to the chat room. Channel chat. Equals Fox. Close. There we go. And I'll probably post this to the channel at some point just to post it.
So anytime you talk about
that was a good transition, actually, on its own. Yeah.
Great quote by President Kennedy's inaugural address, when he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do."
The hell was
for your
that?
country. That was, I think, one of the most powerful calls.
Weirdest noise in the world.
Responsibility. But even before President Kennedy, Winston Churchill said, "We make a living."
Winston Churchill said, "Why did you wait so long?"
Winston Churchill said, "We make a living."
That was weird. Okay. Every second I can get in this video is going to be important. So I will cut a random useless gap like that. Nice, Mary
By what we
Nice.
give, by what we give. What Churchill was saying is he was going beyond what President Kennedy said. Kennedy told you what to do. Churchill told you how to do it. He said what we want is to make a life by what we give. So let me talk a little bit about Churchill's quote here today. First, let's talk about what you will get as a college student. As a college student, what you will acquire is a set of highly valued skills.
Set of skills,
that will
and I
make
will
it
find
possible
you,
for
and I will
you
kill you.
to make a wonderful living. This is a list of some recent research looking at the top 10.
Alright, save that. Let me add something to my stream real quick here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, hang on one sec. I want to get this added. Global Sauce. Add video. Kingston pre-roll. That's what I rendered out before. D. Oh, where's it at? Shit. Stream files. Who's that one? Intros. Bam. Loop. Let's go. Okay. Sorry.
This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live.
Oh shit. It's still living.
This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your live.
God, it's still doing it.
This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your life. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX. This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit This video brought to you by
Okay. Refresh. I think we're good.
Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products.
Yeah, I think we're good. That was terrible. I am so sorry. Oh dear Lord, that was awful. Okay. Okay. That was terrible, and I know some people just joined in right as that happened. I am very, very, very sorry. Okay. I have now fixed that. That is not going to be a problem anymore. I'm not going to do that again for a little while. I am very sorry. Yes, no more ads ever. That was a mistake. Okay. I hope everything's good now. I didn't even mean to play it in the first place. My bad. Okay, well that sucks because now I'm gonna have to render out the whole stream, which is going to be interesting. Unless, yeah, okay. Back to work. Sorry guys. That was hilarious actually, I didn't mean to.
So when we talk about the quickest way to be a millionaire, $1 million to $1 million in salary and benefits.
Alright, cut in there. Oh, that was lovely. OBS video plugin still has some bugs apparently. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. Totally. Alright. Is Blizz on? No. I need someone to help me figure out. Like if I'm doing a stream like this, where I've got my stream, my webcam, things like that, where the hell, I want to fit Twitch chat, but where the hell would I put it? Unless here, let me play around with it for a second. If I shrink this, like right there, fill this area, the bottom area up with something, and then put the Twitch chat there. That would be really weird. I'm not sure. Alright, give me Titanfall. Premiere has smaller files. That is not true at all. Your file size is completely determined by your render settings. So that, don't go telling people that. That doesn't make any sense. Actually, yeah. Let me do something here. Let me work my streaming magic. We're gonna make just a quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna do something. We're gonna say I have this here, and then make a smaller one in the corner. So that's where my webcam is. And say this one, which we're gonna change to black. That's where, have it cross over just a tiny bit. Actually, how much would we need for chat? Not a whole lot, right? Because chat. Yeah, I'm gonna make an overlay real quick. And this is just gonna be a quick, really stupid overlay. Ooh, and then I have my slides. What can we... This is gonna be temporary. I'll get another one worked on later. If I get my slides in here, they can take up that much. Well, actually, if we scale them, they can go right there. So that works. Okay. So then I just gotta fill in this area, which frankly I could do one giant wallpaper of... I'll be making some tutorials if you want to watch them soon. Pants. Alright, what do I want as my background? What do I... this is a bad idea. Never go into your pictures on stream. Actually, that works. Just something blurred out in the background. Perfect. And then... Can I paste again? Give me this area right here. Someone just emailed me their indie game. Alright, throw that on there. This is literally how you do the shittiest graphics in the world, by the way. I'm gonna use Final Fantasy font. We're gonna say Epos. Actually, we're gonna get the live stream rules. Get some stroke on that bitch. Alright. Be nice. That is all. Somehow that's no longer Final Fantasy font. Final Fantasy. Oh. See you, BBK. Thanks for... See ya, thanks for tuning in. NGL Frosty. And then we're gonna get the good old Dimitri Swank font. Epos and Chu. Get that stroke on. Actually, get that stroke off. Zoom in a bit here. Enter, Control T. Bam. I just told you that I was Captain Pants. I just told you that I might be doing tutorials soon. That's all. On Premiere Pro. If you would be interested. Duplicate layer. Turn off the old one. Fill this in. Yep. 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 Yo. Nope. Yep. Yep. Blammo. Stroke it up. No. No. None of that. Okay, now let's try it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, turn on this one. Duplicate. Yes, fill it in. That's close enough to the logo. Not quite there, but close enough. Turn the square back on. Make it... No! Stop that! No, no, that's not... Actually, I don't need this layer. What am I doing? Okay. Then hopefully that should work. Something really shitty here. Stream files. LOL overlay. 41014. Save it as a PNG. And then I gotta figure out how to get the Twitch chat set up though. Yeah, add scene. Screen, webcam, overlay, chat, ads. Okay. Add. Global source. Image, LOL, overlay. Too bad I can't stream my screen with OBS because it does not allow for that. Okay. Alright. Add. Global source. LOL overlay. Add. Global source. Main screen. Crop that like so. Add global source webcam. Crop that up like so. Add window capture temps. Subregion, select region. Whoa, 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 whoa. Escape. Wrong window. Sorry guys, I will be ready in just 1 segundo, although I'm sure this is equally okay to watch. Then we have my temperatures right here. Still getting 30 frames a second with this stuff. Alright, that's good. And global sources slideshow ads. 20 seconds per ad. Equal slides, add all. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. You have to buffer my stream? Do you really have to buffer my stream? That would be really bad. Add global source ads. Okay. Put it down here. And stretch it up. Fill up the space. And now we have something made, but not what I wanted to make in the first place. But it's a start. Alright. Let's do global source. Alright, this time I can put it up on stream. You all should be able to see it. Hopefully it doesn't freak out here. Add Desert Cat on Twitch chat. That should work. Alright, what resolution is this? Now that is the question. If I do my print screen, it should tell me 281, 279, 499. So then pull OBS back up here. 279, 499, multi-line. Make it my bass Noue font. Should work. Yep. I don't need. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Add global source Twitch chat. Now the question will be OBS froze. Huh. Okay. Oh, IRC connection failed. That is where the problem might come in. I honestly do not know. Maybe I do not know my Twitch password. I thought I did. Is that all I need to do? I don't understand. It should work. It is not working. Okay. Move down. Hang on, let me look up something real quick then. Desert Charon Twitch chat OBS. It should be working with my infinite loop of my face. What is my Twitch password if that's not it? Here, hang on. Firefox. Twitch.tv/sheep. Log in. Epost box. That's what I typed in the first time. Okay. Properties. What is this? Oh no, it keeps freezing. You can hear the keyboard. Okay, one more second of trying to do this, and then I gotta go back to editing, so... Because I'm not supposed to spend my time stream managing. This is weird. Let me go back to this. Oh. Apparently that's not the right password. That would make more sense. No one ever told me that. Okay. One more time. Please work. You will work. IRC connection failed. Now that doesn't make sense. Oh, don't tell me it's... One more time. One more time. Come on. It is this. That worked. Now where is it? Where is the chat? Okay. Test, test, test. It's not display. Oh, it's working. You can barely see it though. Let me do. It does have an outline. Let's get rid of time. And username. And beepus, 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 beepus. Oh, it's so little. Alright, definitely gonna have to go with a better font than that. Alright, good enough. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be good. Still at 55C. Showing us that chat. Beepus, deepus, beepus, deepus. And actually, edit scene real quick. Just push it up a little bit. Blizzard. Captain Pence. Everybody. Actually, let me go on and save my OBS platform. There we go. Okay, back to streaming, or back to editing. Made shitty overlay in 5 minutes. Okay, back to editing. Shoulders of Bammo.
Is that the difference between having a college degree and not having a college degree is over $750,000 to $1 million in salary and benefits. So when we talk about the quickest way to be a millionaire, it's not to get on some stupid game show. It's to go to college. So we always tell students, rest assured that you will be well compensated for all those dollars that you spent. It's a valuable set of skills that you have acquired. What I want to do now is talk a little bit about how you will acquire those skills, where you will acquire those skills, but also more importantly, how they should be expressed in terms of growth, understanding, and responsibility. So let's take a moment just to talk a little bit about some of these courses that you will take here and what you will learn, what you will have a chance to do. Through your mathematics and research methods
And
course,
Bliss suggested just the full screen cap with the webcam in the corner. And that's what I started with. But then there's no Twitch chat. I don't know. Maybe does one with Twitch chat look too bad? I'm gonna figure something like that out, but maybe not for desktop recording. Maybe this would be better for game recording. Maybe I'll leave it for game stream testing. It was worth playing with for a minute. Testing out more OBS plugins. Oh well. Still getting 30 frames a second like a boss.
What you will learn is to design, research, and analyze data. You will learn to think critically. You will learn mathematics and research methods course. What you will learn is about some of these courses that you will take here. So let's take a moment just to talk a little bit about some of these courses that you will take here. And so let's take a
Bip, bap, bap, bam. Alright. I can delete all that. Oh, we're slowly approaching our couple minutes though. We're already into like freaking, what? Wait a minute. Did I want this?
say, we make a living
Yeah, I did.
by what we get, we make a life by what we give. What Churchill was saying is he was going beyond what President Kennedy said. Kennedy told you what to do. Churchill told you how to do it. He said what we want is to make a life by what we give.
Alright, yeah, let's just cut it here. See what else we can cut.
As a college student, what you will acquire is a set
Bip, bap, bap, bam. Thank you.
by what we give. As a college student, what you will acquire is a set of highly valued skills that will make it possible for you to make a wonderful living. This is a list.
Ooh, Blizz just had a really good idea. Hang on, let me do editing chat cam, add main screen, add webcam, scroll it down, add Twitch chat. Set it right there. And then just get some sort of, get that picture I had. And cover up the media bin here. No, this looks really stupid. Never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. Normal stream it is. Okay.
What we give. As a college student, what you will acquire is a set of highly valued skills that will make it possible for you to make a wonderful living. This is a list of some recent research looking at the top 10 skills that employers desire when they're hiring people with bachelor's degrees in a sort of nature. You will get all of these skills.
Alright, and that is where I can cut. I guess just cut all the way over here. Will that work?
All of these skills.
All of these skills.
So let's take a moment just to talk a little bit
flows
about some
so
of these
smoothly,
courses
so
that you will
smoothly.
take here and what you will learn and what you will have a chance to get. Through your mathematics and research methods course, what you will learn is to design, research, and analyze data. You will learn to think critically. You will learn
Bam.
alumni surveys, and they ask students.
Blah, blah, blah.
So with with these skills, again, we hope that you will express with gusto, help others to make important decisions.
Alright, here we go. Then I'm gonna have to do quick cuts for the rest of it, which is going to suck. But I'm gonna make it work. Oh, I'm jumping up to 60C now. Why? Why?
With
I do not know.
with these skills, again, we hope that you will express with gusto. So with this skill,
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
think critically. So with these skills, again, we hope that you will express with gusto, help others to make important decisions based on systematic assessment. You will use this knowledge to help people address critical problems in their everyday life.
Bam. Okay.
To connect with each other through help others to communicate in their lives their views so that everybody gets heard. You will help to facilitate the communication.
Yada yada.
You will get an understanding of mental processes. You will get an understanding to yell the loudest or push the most. In the study of psychology,
Bam. A little bit over. Right there. Over the limit, under arrest. Let's just say, guys, I keep wanting to spoil things. Let's just say I have a lot of good things coming around the corner for us and for you.
so with these skills, again, we hope that you will express with gusto, help others to make important decisions based on systematic assessment. You will use this knowledge to help people address critical problems in their everyday life. In the study of psychology.
Okay. I wonder if I can stream in 60 frames with this computer. I don't know if I want to try it while I have heating issues, but it certainly would be something to try. Arctic Y. Oh, my video finished uploading. Perfect. Now my stream should go a bit smoother. Alright, close out that. Oh, I want that music open.
Psychology, you will get an understanding of the nature of the dynamics of behavior. You will get an understanding of mental processes. You will get an understanding and appreciate the complexities of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of individuals.
Perfect time. See? Yeah. Alright, then we're gonna have to go to his wrap up soon because it's supposed to be 4 minutes. Alright, I'll just wait on the music. That's not gonna balance well. Okay. What's he talking about down here?
Work contributes to our sense of identity and the quality of our lives,
Going through all the different freaking
as
classes.
well as to inspire others in the body and behavior. As expressions of Gus, you'll help others to understand the value of complex systems, whether or not those complex systems involve neurons, cellular structures, rock formations, geographic connections, communities, or nations. It would help people to understand.
Yata yata yata.
However, I think the most important lesson you learn in college, the core.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear.
However,
Yep. Now, where do I start cutting to get back to that?
behavior, you will get an understanding of mental.
Perfect, right there. So right here to right there-ish, ideally. Should be exactly, oh, hello. Should be what I need to get rid of. Dude!
Mental processes. You will get an understanding.
Suddenly this became a lot
and
easier.
Appreciate the complexities of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of individuals. However, I think the most important lesson you learn in college, the core lesson you learn in college, as you acquire knowledge, as you understand and see the complexity of what you're studying, is you understand that there are no simple answers. The more you learn, the more you understand that things are complex, that things are hard. And what I think that teaches you, the most valuable skill that teaches you, is to develop a tolerance for and appreciation of ambiguity and the diversity of ideas and opinions.
Bam. Well spoke, brother. Why do you keep tweeting me? Or who keeps tweeting me? Okay, it's telling me my Steam chat. That's not useful. Clear. Wait, did you message me? Okay. Anywho. Oh, okay, Blizz. Enjoy. Alright, next I need to make my text. By bashing away. Gus talks. Whoa, that's supposed to be white. With black stroke. Growth, understanding, and social responsibility. Live streaming by the horizon. Live streamed by the horizon. Video production. Adam Taylor. Presented by the SGA. SFA. SGA. Okay. Presented by our sponsors. Worry about centering that in a minute. And now a word from our sponsors. No, I'm not going to play the loop again. Do not worry. Do not be afraid. because I know that was painful for many of you. Alright, live streaming. Oh, okay. Live streaming, the Horizon, video production, myself. Cool. Credits, although I'm missing one, so that's not gonna work just yet. But I can update it later, and Premiere will sync it up, because Premiere is amazing like that. Horizon, Gus Talks, credits. So let's move all of these up, actually. Just a tad. And then add camera work, Ethan Smith, Emily. I'm gonna have to look up that name because I haven't the slightest freaking clue how to spell it. Alright. Waterproof headphones. That would not work at all. No. And they do make waterproof headphones. You would be hard pressed to convince me that they don't. But. Alright. Bam. That is a longer name than I expected. Alright, align to center if it will even center. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Kick it up a few. Hopefully that's who did it. My professor's not yet responded. Let's get that in here because we're approaching the last little minute here. Creditos. Photoshop. Photoshop the whoop. Why did I lose what I'm doing? Okay. Yeah. I'm terrible at credits.
Everybody's opinion counts, where everybody's opinions matter. This helps to produce a more equitable society, where everybody
Admirable
will have
society
the opportunities for success that you're going to have. So, in closing, I say, you cannot spell gusto without Gus. The same should be said about the life that you live. You will be given some really valuable
watching through a
skills.
plastic bag. What? What are you cleaning?
You cannot spell gusto without. So, in closing,
Bip, bap, bam.
one of the things that frustrates students so much
Delete all that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get it good.
ideas and opinions. So, in closing, I say,
Actually, let me tinker with the beginning of this here. And the frustrating part is I probably need to go to bed soon, and I have to do 4 of these. Alright, so I don't need... I can make it shorter. How about that? Oh, those like half a second that I just saved. Whoa.
ideas and opinions. So, in closing, I say, you cannot spell gusto without Gus. The same should be said about the life that you live. You will be given some really valuable skills. And what your civic responsibility is to make a life that is filled with gusto.
Bam. Drop the mic. Delete that shit. And we should be done. Alrighty. Let me add a fade to black here. Dip to black. We're gonna need to extend it just a tad. Hit it right before 4. Is this before 4? Yes, it is. Technically before 4. Perfect. And naturally, we're gonna have to dip that to black. Alright. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Alright, and then do a additive dissolve and film dissolve on my credits here. And that should work. Save all my work so far. We got like 5 different types of videos here. QE, Final Fantasy, Victory Fanfare. Do 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 do. If only I considered it a victory. I've been streaming for probably about an hour now and working on it for maybe 20 minutes beforehand, and this is one of 4 videos I have to do. Lasai. Alright. Video production
Thank you
and
very
streaming.
much.
The Horizon.
Grazie mille, amici. You have now heard 98% of my Italian. For the past 34 years, I've been able to do literally everything I ever wanted to do and hope to do as an academic here at IUS.
Wait, I wasn't even checking the intro. I was checking the
Make a
outro.
life that is filled with gusto.
Bam. Drop the mic. Drop the bass. Wop 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 wop. Alright. Last that we have to do with this is just simply sort out the camera angle swapping. Don't want to make it too crazy, but at the same time you want to keep it interesting. So we have this somewhat moving, somewhat out of unaligned up close angle. Then we have this other side angle, which is not the same white balance and may need fixed. And then we have that side angle.
4 years, I've been able to do literally everything I ever wanted to do and hope to do
As an academic.
academic here at IUS. So in gratitude for that, when they asked me, would you be willing to do a Gus talk, that was a no-brainer. I said, absolutely, I'd be more than happy to do this. I thought it only fair that you had the possibility of seeing me when I first came to IUS. That you had the possibility of seeing me when I first came to IUS. So, this is what I looked like when I came to IUS 34 years ago. When I came to IUS 34 years ago, I knew I was coming to the right place. So, anytime you talk about civic responsibility, you have to have the great quote by President Kennedy's inaugural address, when he said, "Ask not what your country."
God. Alright, let's do, bam. Take that up to video 7 where I'm going to mute it.
Inaugural address, when he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your."
Well. Put that back, I guess.
Ask what you can do for your country. That was, I think, one of the most powerful calls
Right
to
there.
civic responsibility. But even before President Kennedy, Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we."
Ew. Does anyone have a better angle than that? Nope. I guess I will do... Alright, let's look at that. Nice. You gotta get some recordings of that Final Fantasy playback. Ow.
Even before President Kennedy, Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give." What Churchill was saying is he was going beyond what President Kennedy said. Kennedy told you what to do. Churchill told you
Some of this camera work, I swear.
what
So
to
bad.
do.
I feel bad for saying
Churchill
that,
told you
but Jesus
how to
Christ.
do it. He said, "What we want is to make a life by what we give." As a college student, what you will acquire is a set of highly valued skills that will make it possible for you to make a wonderful living.
Man, it's awful.
This
Oh
is a
dear.
list of some recent
That's not a
research
good
looking
thing to
at
say about
the
yourself,
top 10
man.
skills
Come on.
that employers desire when they're hiring people with bachelor's degrees and sort of nature. You will get all of these.
Alright, so I can just simply fix that up a little bit. Actually, I can even rotate it. Yeah, even it up. There we go. Bam, look at that. Perfect.
As a college student, what you will acquire is a set of highly valued skills that will make it possible for you to make a wonderful living. This is a list of some the top 10 skills that employers desire
Whoops.
when they're hiring people with bachelor's degrees in sort of nature. You will get
Put that back.
all of these skills. So let's take a moment just to talk a little bit about some of these courses that you will take here
Yeah.
and what you will learn and what you will have the chance to get. Through your mathematics and reading,
Actually.
talk a little bit about some of these courses that you will take here and what you will learn and what you will have the chance to get. Through your courses that you will take here and what you will learn and what you will have the chance to get. Through your mathematics and research methods course, what you will learn is to design, research, and analyze data. You will learn to think critically. So with these skills, again, we hope that you will express with gusto, help others to make important decisions based on systematic assessment. You will use this knowledge to help people address critical problems in their everyday life. In the study of psychology, you will get an understanding of the nature of the dynamics of behavior. You will get an understanding of mental processes. You will get an understanding and an appreciation of the complexities of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of individuals. Dynamics of behavior. You will get an understanding of mental processes. You will get an understanding and an appreciation of the complexities of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of individuals. However, I think the most important lesson you learn in college, the core lesson you learn in college, as you acquire knowledge, as you understand and see the complexity of what you're studying, is you understand that there are no simple answers. The more you learn, the more you understand that things are complex, that things are hard. And what I think that teaches you, the most valuable skill that teaches you, is to develop a tolerance for and appreciation of ambiguity and the diversity of ideas and opinions. So, in closing, I say, you cannot spell gusto without Gus. The same should be said about the life that you live. You will be given some really valuable. The same should be said about the life that you live. You will be given some really valuable skills. And what your civic responsibility is to make a life that is filled with gusto.
Filled with gusto. Drop the mic. Alright. Drop the bass. Alright, we're not gonna get a render. Well, I guess I could go on and after I stream try to get a render out here. Horizon, until I figure out and get a reply from my professor, just to have something in case he doesn't reply, and that should be good enough. Individual speaker renders, that needs to go in that folder. Excuse me. Speaker 1 Koduchi, QE up, up, QE up, QE up, on fire. Oh yeah, I have podcasting open too, I don't need that. Alright. For media encoder? Sure, I can send you a couple render profiles. Alright, so that when that is speaker number 1. Speaker number 2.
Speaker series to put the spot.
The most important needs for humans are social needs. And also, they're starting to find out that you use the analytical part of your brain first whenever you're taking in information like you are tonight. But probably when you guys get a minute after these talks to think tonight, what's going to become active are the social parts of your brain.
These aren't even actual. Oh, she's an actual speaker, maybe.
Become IU Southeast alumni members, and we welcome you tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lynn. Right, our second speaker in our inaugural guest talks is Dean Gloria Murray of the School of Education.
Dean Gloria something. U.S. Dean Gloria Maria? Oh. Dean Glor... I don't... Huh? IUS Education Dean. ¿Dónde está? Sorry, talking to Chew real quick. Just lining out when she's going to bed so I know how much time I have for this phase of the stream. We got a little bit, but whenever she is ready, I will need to temporarily hop off. Okay, I can't even figure out who my school's own dean is. That's pretty depressing. Alright. IUS Dean of Education Gloria Murray. Is that what she said? I thought it was Maria. I mean, obviously that's the right name, but I just gotta make sure.
Very much, Lynn. Right, our second speaker in our inaugural guest talks is Dean Gloria Murray of the School of Education. Now, let me talk a little, don't get up yet. Sorry. Let me talk a little bit about Dean Murray, just the act.
Murray. She says it weird. Murray. Murray. Shot I. Dean Gloria Murray. Let me make sure. Yep, that's her. Alright. Speaker number 2. Speaker number 2. Dean. Oh, these should all be. That's why it's acting funny. There we go. Dean Gloria Murray. Dr. Gloria Murray. Dean IS School of Educations. No, not educations. Education. Wow, GG. Okay. Let's go on and make this left bound too, so I can just have it there next time I change it for speaker 3. Bam. Speaker 2, Dean Murray. Alright, now we need a new media bin. New bin, speaker 2. Oh yeah. Credits, speaker 2. Oh, I haven't even looked at the video footage for this yet. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright, so from the mainstream, okay, from the main stream, we need do. Just start it there. Start a riot. How long does she speak? That is all her. Oh God. That's when it switches. All right. Holy carp. All right. Holy carp. Holy magic carp. Speaker 2, Dean Murray. 18 minutes as well. Alright. Glorious. Gloria. Glorious. Okay. I've literally not dropped a frame this whole stream. That is pretty awesome, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, that is pretty freaking cool. Oh, no. Bam. Alright. This is going to be fun. Not really. Alright. Right there. We're gonna do a little cross dissolve action to kind of hide my change over there. Save it. Clippity clap.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's really a pleasure to be here.
It is really a pleasure to be here. Alright, let's see what video files we have to work with on this one. We got, is it all in one? Oh.
This change can't be done alone.
Oh.
It requires community.
She just
Secondly,
jumped
the
in
mission
there.
of teaching should be free.
Countries.
The efforts did not.
Oh shit.
Through generous donations, right now, she had teachers who were life touchers. How teachers are described.
Hello. Okay, that's...
For the Higher Learning Commission,
You see, I'm proud of it. It is an honor and a
Alright, so started at 10 minutes for that one. And get both of those in here. Alrighty. Why is media pending? There we go. Mark in. Perfecto. It's gonna be on there-ish. Oh, and I gotta screw with the fucking audio again. That's fine.
It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. Really a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, that's gonna take some work. Alright, let's audition. Gotta record before you can render. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Sorry, I was checking my phone while that rendered out to Audacity. Which was not on my alt tab list for some reason. That was weird. I feel like crap. Allergies are kicking my ass today. 59C. Come on. You can do it, Audacitar. There we go. For whatever reason, one of these the new cameras we have record in the stupid 5.1 surround sound. If you have it like, hey, let me make sure this is showing up. Okay, so if you have a webcam like this, which has 2 microphones, although I mean theirs may have more, but there's only microphones on the front. It should not be recording 5.1 surround audio. That just doesn't make sense. And if you look at the stream here, or the audio, it's all the same. That's not 5.1. There's no reason to do that. It makes editing, and it makes editing for the students so much more complicated. Alright, anyway. Just side rant there that's frustrating me about it's not that camera, but about the cameras that we got recently. I think they're Canons. And I mean, sure, and I don't even know what the hell LFE stands for. Center, left, surround, right surround, left front exit? What? There's the center. I take the center, because it seems to be the loudest. Oh, I do need to get audio worked out before I render that. Whoops. Take that off there. Oh yeah, it won't play back. Okay, just save it. Start a riot. Let's start a riot. A riot. Let's start a riot. Da-do-do-do. Alright. So basically mute audio 7 now. Bring this into the picker. Line that up. And then line these 2 up. And I will probably use the audio from this one. Primarily. Because it's probably better. Because the laptop, my laptop I was using to do the audio, didn't get the best audio. We didn't have time to fix it before it started.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin.
Why does that not sound like it matches up at all? Or look like it matches up at all?
Let me begin.
It doesn't. Oh, that would be because that didn't match up. Whoopsie. Oh, shit. Herpingderpington. That's really going to be annoying. Okay. Yeah, surround isn't surround if it's not surrounding. Alright, so then I drag these 2 together, then cut it off over here. Now I'll play it back, see what happens.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm a teacher, and I'm proud of it. I'm a student always. I believe in the value and the worth of public education.
There we go. Okay. Wash your face. Wash your face. Alright, so that is most of that stream, actually. That works. Okay. Next up is the MP4 from the other camera of this lady. Should ideally
All the
be...
benefits of
Serving as the president of our.
Alright, yeah.
It is really a pleasure to be here.
Alright, so that one, and that one. Wait, were there only 3 speakers? Oh, that would be so great. Yes. There were only 3 speakers.
I'm making any remarks, but I have to say that
It's still going to be annoying to edit the third one when all I want to do is play video games at this point, but I will make it work a lot better. Hell yeah.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be. Really a pleasure to be here.
Alright, so then do this. That should line up there, I think. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but I gotta try.
Really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin.
Alrighty.
It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with
Hell
you.
yeah.
I'm a teacher, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah. Alright. Except for the MP4s, naturally. It's only one of many videos here. Pull in my other... Oh, I didn't import that into... I didn't import these into the bin. I need to do that. There we go. Get the second one up in here. Gotta figure out where that is now. Matching up audio is never fun. Alright, what does she say?
Of freedom, who saw the profession as sacred, who believed that teaching is more
Oh, wait.
And spiritual growth of their students.
Alright, where is and spiritual growth of their students?
Teacher who saw teaching as a practice in the intellectual and spiritual growth of their
Right there. Alright.
and spiritual growth.
Line it up, line it up, line it up.
And spiritual.
Ooh, did that line up perfectly?
Spiritual growth of their students.
Hell yeah, boy. Alright, one more. And then we can start trimming this to 4 minutes. Okay. The MP4s only go for 6 total minutes of this lady? That doesn't seem right. Am I missing one? 166 to 167.
I'm making any remarks, but I have to say.
Whoa, hello,
the Chancellor is
VLC.
exactly right about this committee. They did a spectacular job, I think.
What just happened? What just happened?
I'm making any remarks, but I have to
There we
say.
go.
The Chancellor is exactly right about this committee. They did a spectacular job, I think.
Okay, yeah, it only has 2 minutes. Less to work with, but that's fine. You don't know a thing about me. Why the hell did that song come up? Okay. So what do we have in this one?
Her teachers were enacting a revolutionary pedagogy of resistance.
Okay.
Beneficial to society, to the individual who delivers the service, as well as to the receiver. As I describe the role of the teacher in social responsibility, the teacher's role in social responsibility reaches beyond the classroom. The magnitude of the power of a teacher, secondly, the mission of a teacher who accepts techniques,
What?
fulfill their intellectual destiny, and by doing so, uplift the race. Her teachers were on a mission. To fulfill that mission
Okay.
as an act of social, as told by Bell Hooks.
Here we go.
In her book, Schooling Years in a Segregated School. Most of her teachers were African American women. She stated that her teachers were enacting.
What?
That her teachers were enacting.
Haha, I got it. I got it. I don't know where I was going with it now.
Her teachers were enacting.
Oh, whoops. How about that?
Teachers were enacting.
Yeah. Alright, camera angles are aligned. Now we have to make this 4 minutes. Too bad I can't just speed it up to 4 minutes. It's time lapse.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm a teacher, and I'm proud of it. I'm a student, always. I believe in the value and the worth of public education. I believe in the power of the teacher and the student voice. I am here because I want to bring
Okay.
forward the voice of the teacher and the student. You see, I accept that I am both a teacher and a student, and each of you are both teacher and student.
Alright, let's just cut it there. And we're gonna find more important points now.
She talked about being a life toucher. How many of us had the opportunity to be with a teacher who, as Carrie Warfield stated in the book, Why We Teach, she talked about being a life, as Carrie Warfield stated in the. How many of us had the opportunity?
I've had the opportunity. I'm not sure for what, but I had the opportunity. Alright, there may be someone else I have to see if I can put on credits. Actually, 2 people. And then add a watermark to these things as well. That's going to be fun. I found the replied here. Get my number that I need to contact. Add a contact. Yeah, that one. Yep. Do. No, obviously I'm not saying it on the stream. You don't need to know the number. Not that I personally care. Whoa, I can't type. Okay. Back to work. You're taking a long time to wash your face, please. No, I don't care. Okay.
Both teacher and student. How many of us have...
Okay, so I need the text about who she is as well here. Additive dissolve. Film dissolve.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm a
To be
teacher
here
and I'm
with
proud.
you. I tell
I'm a
you
student
what.
always. I believe in the value and the worth of public education. I believe in the power of the teacher and the student voice. I am here because I want to bring forward the voice of the teacher and the student. You see, I accept that I am both a teacher and a student, and each of you are both teacher and student. How many of us had the opportunity to be with a teacher who, as Carrie Warfield stated in the book, Why We Teach, Why We Teach, she talked about being a life toucher, a teacher who saw teaching as the practice of freedom, who saw the profession as sacred, who believed that teaching is more than sharing information.
Bip, bap, bam.
Who saw the profession as sacred, who believed that teaching is more than sharing.
Alright, now I need better point down the line.
Plan activities for their employees to volunteer, such as helping build a home for Habitat for Humanity. There's no state standards for this, and there's no test for this. Today, most of the discourse in the news or everyday conversations is about testing, test scores, examinations. Who believed that teaching is more. Today, most of the discourse.
Alright, right here. I want Chinese food. I want Chinese food. Give me Chinese food.
Today, most of the discourse in the news or everyday conversations is about testing, test scores, examinations, more tests, homework, assignments, and more tests. This evening, I want to begin to expand and describe the teacher who practices social responsibility. Social responsibility means different things in different worlds and professions. There's a corporate or group social responsibility, and there's an individual social responsibility. Corporations donate money or support activities through sponsorships. If you visit the Kentucky Center for the Arts, for example, if you visit
Bam.
different things in different worlds and professions.
There's a corporate or group social responsibility, and there's an individual social responsibility. Corporations donate money or support activities through sponsorships. If you visit the Kentucky Center...
Okay. This one is so dry. Alright, what are we doing here?
In her book, Teaching to Transgress, I would like to take a few minutes to present to you the following image of good teaching as an act of social responsibility.
No snap, I want that, hang on.
I would like to take a few minutes to exams. The mission is freedom.
Alright. Can I delete all this? I believe I can. BAM!
Sponsorships. I would like to take a few minutes to present to you the following image of good teaching as an act of social responsibility. First, I'd like to give you an example as told by Bell Hooks. In her book, Teaching to Transgress, Bell Hooks spent her early years, schooling years, in a segregated school. Most of her teachers were that in these segregated black schools, children who were deemed exceptionally bright were given special care. They were worked with to make sure, to fulfill that mission, her teachers knew their children uplift the race. Her teachers fulfilled their intellectual destiny, were given special care. They were worked with to make sure they would fulfill their intellectual destiny, and by doing so, uplift the race. Her teachers were on a mission. To fulfill that mission, her teachers knew their children, knew their children's parents, their economic status, where they wished, what their homes were like. After integration, she experienced something totally different. Knowledge was about information only. It no longer related to how she lived or how she behaved. It was no longer connected to the anti-racist struggle in America. She learned that obedience was expected, and too much eagerness to learn could be seen as a threat to white authority. For black children, education was no longer about the practice. I watched and listened to a teacher. Her name was Abby Smith. She stood boldly, I thought it was bold anyway, she stood boldly in front of hundreds of people and declared that poverty impacts the future of students in her classroom. Last Friday at the New Albany-Floyd County.
I guess I may cut all of this. It's really depressing here.
Bell Hooks spent her early years, schooling years, in a segregated school. Last Friday...
Actually, shit. Just delete all that at this point.
Last Friday at the New Albany-Floyd County School District's education celebration, I watched and listened to a teacher. Her name was Abby Smith. She stood boldly, I thought it was bold anyway, hundreds of people and declared that poverty impacts the future of students in her classroom. She took on the poverty battle. She said to the crowd, a teacher. Her name was Abby Smith. She stood boldly, I thought it was bold anyway, she stood boldly in front of hundreds of people and declared that poverty impacts the future of students in her classroom. She took on the poverty battle. She said to the crowd that they could make a difference. She said, I teach them more than how to do math. I teach them that clothes do not determine their worth, for example. She understood that children in our nation attend vastly different schools based largely on where they live, and where they live is based largely on their finances, color of skin, the language they speak, and that all of these things determine the resources they have access to in schools. She quoted Margaret Mead, which I thought was just wonderful, especially in this crowd where we were. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Wonderful, especially in this crowd where we were. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens.
I have no idea if any of this makes any sense at this point. It's making me quite mad, actually. I was hoping someone would take notes and do like highlights or something, but that never happened.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here. Let me begin. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm a teacher, and I'm proud of it. I'm a student, always. I believe in the value and the worth of public education. I believe in the power of the teacher and the student voice. I am here because I want to bring forward the voice of the teacher and the student. You see, I accept that I am both a teacher and a student, and each of you are both teacher and student. How many of us have the opportunity to be with a teacher who, as Carrie Warfield stated in the book, Why We Teach.
Basically, Liz.
Why We Teach. She talked about being a life toucher. A teacher who saw teaching as a practice of freedom, who saw the profession as sacred, who believed that teaching is more than sharing information. Today, most of the discourse in the news or everyday conversation
I guess it makes sense.
is about testing,
I don't know.
test scores, examinations, more tests,
I don't know.
homework, assignments, and more tests.
More tests.
This evening, I want to begin to expand and describe the teacher who practices social responsibility. Social responsibility means different things in different worlds and professions. There's a corporate or group social responsibility, and there's an individual based largely on their finances, color of skin, the language. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.
What now? Okay. Novelty Lab followed me. I don't know who they are. Alright, whatever. I almost want to end it there, but I don't feel like I've given her enough credit. Like, I don't feel like she's said anything in this so far.
School of Education is working hard to develop teachers who take their social responsibilities seriously. We've adopted certain proficiencies. We want and desire our candidates, that's what we call our students, candidates.
Why would you call your students candidates? That doesn't make sense. Whatever.
Hard to develop teachers who take their social responsibilities seriously. We've adopted certain proficiencies. We want and desire our candidates, that's what we call our students, candidates, to learn about and respect diverse learners and their families, to understand
social disparities that affect students and apply social justice within the classroom of the school. To create an inclusive learning community where differences are respected, and to examine and reflect on personal practices to reduce bias and stereotypes within their work.
Bam. It's a little over 4 minutes, but frankly, my dear, I do not give a damn.
Respect diverse learners and their families. To understand social disparities that affect students and apply social justice.
Okay. And then drag in the credits. Additive dissolve. Film it, dissolve. Dip it to black.
And stereotypes within their work.
And then we will simply need the watermark that I will have to be doing on all the videos. Let me create that now. 1080p. Let me go with... That's not what I want. That is the video. Oh god, no. Stop. That one should work, yes. And drag it really small. Put it in right hand corner. Make it a little bigger. Drop down opacity to 75%. And we should be good. Watermark. Oh shit, wrong button. Okay. Drag in watermark. Then we will line it up here. Additive dissolve. And then oh, it's in a invisible track here. Lovely. Let's put it on a visible track. Whoa. And then we will make it just follow till the end of the video. All the way down to here. That actually doesn't look bad. The horizon. Never understand like news publication names like the Star, the Horizon, the Skyline. Like what? Why? What kind of names are those?
Are respected, and to examine and reflect on personal practices to reduce bias and stereotypes within their work.
Alright, now I have to fix this. Josh Medlock, Kimberly Crow. Bam. So I'm gonna have to make this a tad smaller. Oh. If I make it smaller, then in theory, that will work. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, damn it. If you hit Control T while you're already in text menu, for whatever reason, it always gets rid of the character menu for me. It is the most frustrating thing in the freaking world. I do not understand. Alright, then we can make it a bit bigger again, just a little bit. It says it's centered, I don't really believe it. I'll do that. I hope that is okay. Let's see how, oh. Yeah, let's see how that looks. That may not be very professional looking. Yeah, I mean, that's the best it's gonna be, I guess. I don't know.
And to examine and reflect on personal practices to reduce bias and stereotypes within their work.
Alright, next will be to figure out audio. Is my stream still going? Why did Malwarebytes tell me it blocked access to something? Why is it blocking access to anything? It should not be doing that. Alright, let's go back to stream 1 and get the watermark sorted here. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to... Wow. Okay, I was trying to figure out what I had asked that you said it's still going to, but... That was dumb. Okay. I am smart. I'm also exhausted, and... I have to get up early tomorrow. That'll be fun! Because I gotta take 2 to work. Alright.
Your civic responsibility is to make a life that is filled with gusto.
Bam. Drop. Dead mic. Alright, so we only have, I mean, I guess I might as well get the audio situation sorted. But I mean, we already have 2 of the 3 speakers done, so in theory I can spend like 30 minutes max tomorrow after I drop Chew off working on this, and then I can actually play some video games for a tiny bit of my time for the first time in like weeks. That would be cool. Alright, yeah, let me do speaker 1 Carducci render. Let me drag in speaker 1, see if I can do audio this way. Of course it won't. I don't know why it doesn't show levels when you do that. That's so freaking annoying. And I can't edit it in Audition. Alright, what do we have to work with? Because that's going to be... Yeah, see, there's like 50 freaking files to work with here. And I gotta edit them all. And I gotta re-edit in Audition. Yeah, it's gotta re-render in... Okay. Okay, what if I just do... Normalize... Let me see what happens if I do my pop master here. Oh, it won't play back because it's stupid. Okay. Oh, it's also got the wrong input output here.
Thank you very much. That's Amelia Amici. You have now heard 98% of my time.
That actually sounds awful if I do the compression. Okay, let's just keep renormalizing, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Just normalize each individual clip. And I mean, they're already all normalized because I already normalized the entire freaking thing. So that just made it, no, that literally had no impact because again, it's already fucking normalized. That's annoying. Alright, that can be more normalized. But then the background audio is going to be imbalanced, but there's not a damn thing I can do about it. And they're just going to have to deal because we got a shitty audio setup when this happened. Oh wow, that's gonna be a lot louder.
We make a living.
I guess in the end that will make it in general more balanced, but the background hissing changing might be weird. I don't know. Well, naturally there's this tiny little pop here. What could that be? Is it anything important? Nope, it's somebody hitting the fucking camera stand. Yep. Nope, whoa, 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 what happened? Alright, let me tone that way down. What? That's not where I put it. You liar. That's how bad the pop is it won't de-amplify it. Nope, why does it do that? Alright.
Search and analyze data. You will learn.
Alright, better. Normalize that again. That's gonna be really off, but whatever. We'll see what it's like. Whoa, what just happened there? I don't even know how I did that, but okay. Sure. Let's see how bad all of this sounds, because I'm not even sure I can undo all of it at this point. Oh, why does that have a giant little beep? What is that? Oh, is someone coughing? Thanks, guy. Can I just unpeak his cough? Alright, normalize that.
However, I think the most important lesson you learn in college, the core lesson you learn in college, as you acquire knowledge, as you understand and see the complexity of what you're studying, is you understand that there are no...
Whatever, dude. Okay, last one. I did what I could on this shit. Okay, let's see how it sounds. And of course it starts out with silence for whatever freaking reason. Wee, 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 wee. What's my temperature at? 61. Ouch. Whatever. 7
Thank
dropped
you
the
very
frame.
much. Grazie mille, amici. You have now heard 98% of my Italian. More than happy to do this. I thought it only fair that you had the possibility. I was coming to the right place. So anytime we talk about civic responsibility,
It doesn't sound bad transitioning.
Winston Churchill said, we make a living by what we give. As a college student, what
Yeah, that's actually good. Okay, screw that sequence. I just don't want to do the third one. Like, I got really productive and got all these done, and now I don't want to have to do the third one because it's already done. Oh, wait, am I editing the right thing? Yeah. Why did that not pop up right? Open an audition. There we go. Normalize, bam, save. Why is that there? Why? Why do people keep coughing?
Is working hard to develop teachers who take their social responsibility.
Good enough. I wish we would have had a good audio stream from this. I'm actually gonna silence that.
How many of us
That's gonna create an awkward transition, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 'Cause that's what I do. Alright, let's play that. Let's save it first.
Good evening. It is really a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to be here. It is pleasure to be here.
teacher and student. How many of us had the opportunity?
Yeah, that silence was stupid, but that's okay. Alrighty, so, bam. Speaker 1, Carducci. It's going to be 810 megabytes. Speaker 2, Dean Murray, going to be 872 megabytes. Was that the exact same? That was weird. Sure. Then we only have that speaker left. Third speaker. I don't even know who he is. Alright. Oh, it's this dude, bro. Okay. Who do we have? Dr. Lady. Oh. Wait.
Don't leave the phone.
How do I know who he is? What did I do? What did I do? Oh no. What happened? 20. Oh, feck. Put that back.
Own, but requires community. Secondly, the mission of teaching.
Clap.
Thank you. We also have another sponsor that we want to recognize, and that is the IU Southeast Library, and we'd like to also recognize the Office of Residence Life and Health.
What am I doing? I'm sitting here listening to the freaking video on who to use, and I have Pretty sure I still have the brochure from the damn thing. If I pull up this. I am an idiot. Gus Talks. This is what I am editing. It should say Carducci, Gloria Murray, and bam, it does. Right there, it says the names of the people that are talking in this thing. Don't know why I did not see that before. I have it now. Okay, moving on. And I like I can do this and not lose a frame. OBS is awesome. My new computer is awesome, other than the fact I need to rebuild it, or rebuild the cooling system with the new water cooler. Alright, then never mind to anything I just did. So bam, 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 bam. We're gonna need... Oh, is he done? Oh, wait. That's why I was confused. Who's that guy? This is Clifford Staten. I took a selfie, yes. They're so original. Alright, that's what threw me off here. Alright, so this guy looks like he's a bit shorter. Not him personally, but his presentation. Nope, 18 minutes. Oh, wait. Yep, about the same, 17 minutes. God damn it. They probably had a 20-minute time limit they were supposed to do. That's fine. Speaker 3 Staten. Bam. Okay. It's the same old story, same old song and dance. Do 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 a do 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 do. Speaker 3. I gotta figure out what to actually say about this guy now. Because it doesn't say like professor of blank like I had for the other guys, so I gotta look him up. He's probably professor of social science. That's not a... Alright, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need this. Speaker 3. Did I just say Dr. Carducci for him? Well, I'm just gonna say Dr. Staten for him. What did I say for the first one? Carducci, professor of psychology. Professor of blank. IUS. GGWP. Dr. Clifford Staten, IUS. Professor of Political Science and International Studies. So, Professor of Political Science will be good enough for me. Good enough for you. Bam. Speaker 3. Speaker 3. Alright, so we have the main one, and then we should have some more camera angles for this dude, bro. So we got this one.
Good. I was in high school, grade school.
Basically, all of those. That is a lot of footage. Whoa. Oh, whoops. Importing Photoshop files always makes you do that, and I always forget, and then click on something else. Yay. Alright, so that is MP4. Where is MPS, NTS? What is that? Nope. Whoa. They got behind the scenes.
I've seen how grateful I am for an opportunity and to encourage others.
Oh, I didn't even know those camera shots were in there. Whoopsie. No, that's okay. That happens.
They're starting to find out that
Tonight in the introduction.
Well, her shots did not work out well. Did we just not get multiple camera angles of that dude? That kind of sucks. Oh well, less for me to edit. Additive dissolve. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna be even more sleepy tomorrow, damn it. I want to get this done though, like I need the free time. And probably I want to spend more time on my site than here, but whatever. I'm updating the website over at eposvox.com. And actually, because I'm not technically premiering it yet, but I will do a premiere on the stream. Just for you guys. Clearly it doesn't want to load while I'm streaming, but that's okay. I promise it works and it normally loads pretty good. Don't have the best of host for it, but loads pretty good. Unless it's broken right now. Oh, there we go. Probably just me streaming. My computer hates me. Now, some of these icons are missing on my Chrome, but they should not be missing for you. They load fine on my Chromebook and things like that, but for whatever reason there's a bug to where it doesn't work on my desktop. Weirdest thing in the world. Desktop, it's done that for a couple websites actually. But yeah, this is the current state of my website in this live stream preview at the moment that very few people will see. Got fancy things for the reviews. Got HyperX ad back on there where it needs to be. That's the review format. Then we have just kind of, I'm getting my playthrough series on there, videos, things like that. And then I've also got, news articles look. Okay, maybe it was, I don't know why it wasn't loading for you either. Maybe the host is, I'm probably moving host soon, I don't know. My text ad is broken. I didn't have a text ad. That's interesting. I don't think I had text ads on my website, but okay. Sure. Okay, this page actually went with the same review logo. That's why I use AdBlock though, so I don't even see ads. That's why, like the Kingston HyperX ad over here, that's actually a manually put in there ad. That's not... Yeah, I disabled AdSense ads on my website. Because I don't want to go down that route. I'd rather make money through Patreon and donations and like more legitimate feeling ways than advertising. So I do have like specific, I have these 2 HyperX ads and I'm going to expand them a bit for like my actual sponsors who actually contribute to me. But I don't want just generated AdSense ads. Also, it's a lot harder to block these because I'm putting them in manually. They're not delivered by an ad network. And then this is just kind of the newsy format. Post style, picture. Just for Halo 4 bulletin that went up yesterday. But yeah, that's what that looks like. And actually, it's not bigger. Okay. You can do a little voting, you can comment. And if anybody... yeah, that's the ad Blizz made. If anybody's interested in tech writing and the like, I've been announcing this on Twitter all the freaking time. Please let me know in the comment section below. I am looking for more writers for my website. Trying to get more content up there. We're working on syndicating with Legend Zero Nation here, and I'll show you their 2 websites. We're working on syndicating some content, but overall I am looking personally for some writers for my site exclusively. This is it's basically we're setting up like a multi-site thing that may expand into a network and things like that. And so we're trying to keep consistent theming and things like that. You'll see some of my posts up here. Hopefully you'll see some of their posts over there. This is their old site though. Not too bad. I mean, still looks pretty good, but they're switching over to WordPress like me, so we're trying to get things unified here. But yes, if you are interested in writing for my website, send me some examples on the Twitter or Facebook or email, preferably adam@eposvox.com, and we will get you on the website. It can be, if you can just simply, like this Halo Waypoint announcement. This took like 10 minutes. The worst part was getting the pictures formatted, which was kind of annoying. Just to get a quick news post up about any sort of gaming news ever, the more the merrier. That kind of stuff is the main thing that requires extra time that I don't have, and you just got to be able to write well and format, and no mistakes really. And let me know in the comment section below, or rather on email or Twitter if you have to. Anywho, okay, sorry. Alright, let's get, at least since I'm not working with that other camera, I don't have to worry about, now that I think about it, okay, I don't have to worry about the like 50 channel audio. However, that also means I don't have a good audio feed. That's not cool.
Tonight in the introduction day.
I didn't think about that. Where do I get my audio from now? Heh. 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 Okay, looks like we're getting audio from the mainstream. What do you mean you don't trust your writing? What does that mean? Well, if you know anybody, Blizz, that is good at tech writing, let me know in the comment section below. I've had a couple different people. I've actually had one reference to me that specifically, like, that I was told to contact them. And then I've had a couple different people say they'd do things, and it never turned out. So I'd like to see some actual content go up here. And that's why I'm also doing the syndication thing, even though that goes against my instincts, is because it'll be helpful just to have more posts. Get some traffic flow. Again, I'm not going to make much money on AdSense, so I'm going for sponsorships, but... and Patreon. The sad part is all that stuff about my website, and I don't even have a post about the Patreon yet. I don't even have it, actually, if I pull that back up, where it's going to be, I don't want to replace the download link, but where I have my download link, I'm basically going to put it below it, or download, wow, donate. That way I can, what the hell? Okay, maybe part of the website change will involve a host change as well. I have somebody who let me use their host, so I may do that for free. And then I just have my domain with my host. Well, that's lovely. Is it because I'm streaming? Or is my host really fucking up that much? Okay, so right here I have the donate link. Basically I can do like right here and put Patreon down there. Or put Patreon as the default click link and then put actual donate link down below. I'm not sure, because by default clicking donate, put you here, tells you if you donate you can go on the little sub box and you can also buy a t-shirt. But really, like, I don't see this as being something people are going to be compelled to do, nor do I necessarily expect it out of anyone. However, the Patreon is something that I see as a more sustainable and viable option for people. So maybe that's what I should try to encourage more? I'm not sure, to be honest. We will see. I don't know. Domain swaps are a nightmare, but I don't think I need to swap the domain, because I went through that when I switched from my old host to doing WordPress on my new host, it was terrible. It took my website down for like months trying to get it fixed. However, doing a quick swap to just redirect to their host, he claims it'll be quick. So we will see. I don't know that I believe it. But, okay, let's try to finish this up real quick, because Chu and I need to go to bed desperately. Alright.
Good? Okay, that's good. Alright. The first draft of this was 40 minutes, but anyway, that's okay.
Alright. Okay, let's turn down this ridiculous clapping quite a lot. Okay. Okay, I don't need any of the silence here.
Good evening. How are we tonight? Good. Good evening. How are we tonight?
Let me do it cross
good.
all.
Okay, that's good. All right. The first draft of this was 40 minutes, but anyway, that's okay. First of all, let me thank Bernie.
Alright, I don't want thinkings. I want your message.
First of all,
so let's start cutting right now. But yeah, if you know anybody that does writing, or anybody mentioned it, please, I realize you're a bit of the younger crowd, but I did a lot of this when I was in high school, so I just wish I had some offers to post somewhere in high school. So, send them my way. I will consider all offers. Sorry. Reading newspaper chat. Okay. Anybody that writes. Okay. Cool.
all of you that came out to the first of these Gus talks. Also want to thank these.
Woo.
And all of the donors and our chancellor. I'm truly honored to be part of this event. Okay. I'd like to start tonight talking a little bit about my mom. This fall, start tonight.
Okay. This will actually be where I break, maybe not for the night, maybe for the night, and come back and finish after I have a call with Chu. It's time for bed, and I probably am just going to bed myself, if I'm honest. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. Thank you very, very, very much for coming by, everybody. This has been my first live stream on my new computer. It is handling it extremely well. I know everything may not be structured perfectly yet. I'm still figuring all that out. But my computer itself is handling the stream better than any computer I've had thus far. I'm extremely, extremely impressed. Handling 30 frames a second, no problem. Got my 1080p webcam, got my 1080p monitor, running at 720p, had video playing even though it looped infinitely. I got freaking crazy shit like this working, where you have stream chat and logo and webcam and monitor and alternating slides, and it's handling that no problem. Haven't dropped a frame in over 2.5 hours. So this makes me really excited for live streaming. This means I'm going to be live streaming a lot more soon, which makes me really excited. I almost turned on that intro loop again. That was scary. But so yeah, thank you very much for coming out, Blizzard and everybody. You all have a good day. Thank you to everybody who actually is managing to watch the VOD of this down below. If you are watching the VOD, I am, of course. You should probably see how much time is left. I am coming back and restreaming and finishing this tomorrow, so this will be thrown on the VOD as well. However, I'm done for the night as far as live streaming goes. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Gonna be streaming tomorrow, probably around 9 a.m. EST. Not that anybody's available at that time, but that will be when I'm streaming to finish this. Bye-bye. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I'm getting things set up real quick. Double checking, I got the renders I did the renders on Chu's computer of the last two, of the two that I worked on. So I'm making sure they work. Yep. They're good to go. Oh no! Alright, and I'm good to stream. Alright, so let's try something real quick.
This video brought to you by Kingston's HyperX Performance Memory Products. Visit kingston.com/HyperX to overclock your life.
Ha ha ha, it works. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm testing the... Oh, my webcam's not working. That's not cool. Hello. Webcam. Oh, webcam. Webby cam. Won't you please just work for me? There we go. Hello. I'm back. We're going to finish this editing. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything works. Hello, Pinky Lynn. How's it going? I got the stream chat up on Chu's computer. There we go. Now it's working. Hello, hello. Alright. We're gonna try to speed through this as quick as possible, which may mean a shorter stream, but that will also mean less pain for me, which is good. Always good. I do not want to do any more homework today. So we have the problem of the fact that we only have 2 camera angles for this guy instead of 3 like the other ones. And that's going to become very annoying very quickly, because the other one was actually a much better camera angle. I'm doing alright, Pinky Lynn. I'm doing alright. Trying to get through essentially what is homework for me, some video editing for a project for my university, as quick as possible. That way I may get on to playing some video games in a little bit, catch up on some recording, or just play because I want to play video games. That's how I do. Alright. Gotta line this up here. Gotta make sure they play at exactly the same time. Lips out of sync will be bad. 2, 2, 2. There we go.
But she did even more. When the neighbors were on vacation, she had the key to get in the house to check on it, to make sure everything was okay.
Yep. Okay. Now this one is not going to be lined up in the same place. I don't know why we have that split-second clip there. That's going to be annoying to figure out, but we will figure it out nonetheless. Alright. That's not the same, is it? I guess so. Well, that's not... This has been the easiest to line up so far. I noticed that yesterday, but this is really easy to line up compared to the other ones. Play it back again.
But nonetheless, you see, Clifford, in this country...
Yep, that's it. Alright then. Alright, what does he say there?
To this day, when you speak to my mother,
To this day, if you speak to my mother. And unfortunately, I don't have any reference point for where that's going to be.
when you speak to my mother,
Okay, it's right there. Perfect. You get to see the secret insight into my editing process and help me keep an eye on my processor temperature over there and make sure it doesn't go above 65. That's what that little CPU temperature thing is making sure it doesn't go above 65 degrees. As it probably will if I try to render anything, but that's what I'm going to try to avoid rendering. Alright.
good evening. How are we tonight? Good? Okay, that's good. All right. The first draft of this was 40 minutes, but anyway, that's okay. I'd like to start tonight
Alright.
talking
So I gotta figure out what we can cut,
a
what
little
we
bit
can't
about
cut.
Mom.
That's gonna be hard.
This fall, she moved in with us because she had reached the point in her life where at home in West Virginia she simply couldn't be left alone. So it's taken some time to get used to living with her. Not only are we dealing with some physical limitations, but she's beginning to show some early signs of dementia. But the one thing she really likes to talk about was when I was in high school. But the one
Alright, cut it there. See where we get to actually the point of him talking here.
was much more. She chaired most of the community projects sponsored by the Legion. See, the American Legion in our high school, grade school, and so on. She was secretary of the local American Legion. Now, don't let the title secretary fool you. Okay, has anyone?
Alright, I guess we gotta make... Yeesh. I don't like these dry speeches. They're so hard to, like, montage.
She was secretary of the local American Legion.
Also, if you do... like he is while talking, like where you just, don't talk in public, please. Alright.
Show some early signs of dementia. She was secretary of the local American Legion. Now, don't let the title secretary fool you. Okay, as anyone in here knows, secretaries are not just secretaries. They never are.
Alright, switch camera angles.
She was secretary of the local American Legion.
Like a boss.
Now, don't let the title secretary fool you. Okay, as anyone in here knows, secretaries are not just secretaries. They never are. Okay? She was much more. She chaired most of the community projects sponsored by the Legion.
Alright, this is gonna be really hard to get into 4 minutes. We're already at halfway point.
Oversaw and chaired most.
Alright, let's just skip forward.
Interestingly enough, the American Legion is made up of members who have sacrificed and given much to their country. Interestingly enough, the American Legion is made up of members who have sacrificed and given much to their country. Yet they join that
I've got an
organization
email.
for the purpose of continuing to give back to their communities and
Cut it there.
communities.
Alright, where does he talk the good stuff so I can cut? Come on.
But you see, it wasn't just my mother, my father as well. Korean War vet. He was always, since he was a carpenter, That's one skill I didn't inherit from him. But nonetheless, carpenter who helped construct ball fields, bleachers for Yet they joined that organization for the purpose of continuing to give back to their communities. But you see, it wasn't just my mother, my father as well. Korean War vet, he was always, since he was a carpenter, that's one.
I already synced up the audio, now I'm just editing out parts. Basically, each of these, I had 3. It was an hour-and-a-half long event, and there were 3 speakers, and I did the first 2 last night on stream. But basically they give about 18-minute speeches, and I have to make a 3 to 4 minute video of their presentation. It's extremely difficult when they're dry, boring as hell, and 18 minutes long. Already got the audio synced up, I'm just trying to make it short and still make sense, which is very difficult when I don't entirely know all of their points off the top of my head. I have this little brochure thing, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't give his speaking points, so bleh. Yeah.
But you see, it wasn't just my mother, my father as well.
Preferably, though, it would be nice if I had Premiere CC, which had a lot better audio syncing features, because Premiere CS6 does not have all that great audio syncing at all.
But you see, it wasn't just my mother, my father as well. Korean War vet, he was always, since he was a carpenter, that's one skill I didn't inherit from him. But nonetheless, carpenter who helped construct ball fields, bleachers for high school football fields, and so on. His local labor union would put on a family picnic.
Alright, let's just skip there, see what he's talking about. Jesus Christ.
My very first job.
Oh my god. Let me just skip forward. I don't know what the hell he's trying to...
Nonetheless,
This was the worst speech.
in this country, and here's his quote, I remember this, individual freedoms come with an obligation.
There we go. Now you're making a point. Bip, bap, bam. Let's do a little something like that. Switch camera angle.
I prefer Cliff, but nonetheless, you see, Clifford, in this country, and here's his quote, I remember this, individual freedoms come with an obligation.
Alright, let me go on and get... No, I don't want to get the watermark in yet.
That obligation was to give back to the common good. They laughed, asked me what I was getting out of all these deliveries to these seniors. I kind of laughed and said, well, I have to eat a lot of homemade cookies. I have to sit down and listen to a lot of stories that these seniors want to talk to me about. And usually on the way out, I get a little kiss on the cheek as well.
Do you know of a better way to sync audio in Premiere? If so, let me know, please. I just do it manually because CS6 doesn't have much.
Said, well, Clifford, one day you'll look back, you'll realize the wisdom that you've gained from taking just a few minutes to deliver prescriptions. Our small town was not idyllic, but it was...
Alright, moving on.
It was who they were. To put it another way, social responsibility was a way of life for them. Who they were.
And now we lose the second camera angle, which really sucks. So I need to make a cut in here anyway to switch it up. Alright, let's do C. There we go. There we go. Just cut it out there.
I have to sit down and listen to a lot of stories that these seniors...
Save again.
To put it another way, social responsibility was a way of life for them. Even to this day, when you speak to my mother, who was in rehab.
I don't know what Sissio delay is, but as far as the chat delay, that has nothing to do with OBS. That is an issue That's a Twitch thing. Twitch is most Twitch channels get about a 30-second to a 60-second chat delay on Twitch. Like, that has literally nothing to do with OBS. That is just on Twitch. Twitch has a stream delay. That's just, I mean, naturally, when used to, before they implemented the 30-second plus stream delay, I was still getting questions about how to fix the like 10-second delay. That's just natural. When you're streaming over the internet, there's going to be a delay. However, they added in to help with buffering and to help with making sure they can try to censor out things if something bad's going on. They added a 30-second delay, which makes their servers run a lot better. And that's just kind of there. That literally has nothing to do with OBS. That's not something you can fix. That's just how Twitch operates, and nothing to fix there.
We have right now. Even to this day, when you speak to my mother, who's in rehab right now, she will tell you very clearly, everybody else comes before her.
Alright, we are almost done with this video. This took so much less time than I expected. That is awesome. Alright.
Will tell you that in the study of American politics and political culture, we tend to focus on individual will tell you that in the study of American politics and political culture, we tend to focus on individuals and the rights and freedoms of individuals. And as Americans, we take pride in our freedom to make choices, to pursue opportunities with little interference. Our freedom to speak out, to join groups, to worship as we see fit. We have this strong sense of rugged individualism in America. We laud.
Okay. Now what do you say to end this so I can end it?
Would you repeat after me? I accept that challenge, Dr. Staten.
Why are people standing? Okay. Bam!
This strong sense of rugged individual.
Thinking manually is a bit easier in my opinion as well. Oops, I'm on the wrong slide. However, I tend to, like, there's a much higher risk of it being out of sync that way. This guy is extremely dry. It's, Actually, this one was an interesting presentation. Well, not really that interesting, but an interesting enough presentation. I was able to go through it and make clips and cuts and actually get like a formal, just get a good montage of what he was saying. And then I lost traction with this one because none of it really fit together, and I just hope it sounds okay. This one's even worse. And it's just so dry and I don't know what to, I'm just putting it together and hoping they like the video because somebody made them a video.
In America. Would you repeat after me? I accept that challenge, Dr. Staten.
I accept that challenge, Dr. Staten.
Thank you. You can be seated. My second challenge.
Right there. Okay. It's over. I'm done. I don't care. Whatever. And then we're gonna do... Where's the credits? Where the credits at? Where them credits at? I thought my stream was skipping for a minute. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? I'm not dropping any frames. That can't be on my end, as far as I know. Creditos. Creditos. Drop that on there. Shazam. Additive dissolve. Dip to black. Dip to black. And then add a little exponential fade up in here. And that should end it just fine.
You can be seated.
Yes! And I'm done with that bullshit. Oh, I need the watermark. I need the watermark. We're gonna need a watermark montage. There we go. Alright, that's gonna go above everything. And fade in right as... Nope, that's not where I want it. Fade in right there. Additive dissolve. Zoom out. Stretch it. Nope. Film dissolve. Oh, hello. Film dissolve. And bam. Watermark.
Seniors. I kind of laughed and said, well, I have to eat a lot of homemade cookies.
Oh, these are separate videos. They're just going up separate, so I don't know what they're doing for them overall. I just know that I was supposed to make videos of each speaker, so it doesn't matter what order they're in. They're individual videos, so ideally that'll be okay. But yeah, put the dry speaker first, then get the exciting one, then get the kind of meh one. That would be ideal, but that's probably not what's gonna end up happening. Alright, we're good. And then I can put this, I can copy it over to Choose Computer, render it out, and be good to go. I guess I have time to test my stream for gaming on this computer. I guess let me cut the stream here, be done with this part of the stream that's going as a separate video, and then pick it up, and I'm gonna try 60 frames a second real quick on the desktop, see if it'll stream 60, and then I'll switch it over to a game or something, I guess. So I'll be right back.